convert 8 over 11 into decimal. So first step is do the long division. How? We're going to put 8 here, divide by 11. 8 is not divisible by 11, so we're going to bring down 0. Then put that here. Then after that, 80 is now divisible by 11, which is 7 times 11, that is 77. Subtract, that is 3. Then another 0 here. 30 divided 11, that is 2. 2 times 11, that is 22. Bring down 8. Then another 0 here. 80 divided 11, that is 7. 7 times 11, that is 77. And the difference is 3. Now, the requirement is only 3 zeros. But if you want to observe further, we're going to bring down another 0. So here, 30 divided 11, which is 2. 2 times 11, that is 22. And 30 minus 22, which is 8. Now, if we try to observe the quotient, it only repeats on the number 72. In short, 8 over 11 is the same as 0.7272, or we can shorten it as 0.72 uppercase bar or vinculum. Convert 5 over 12 into decimal. So the same process, we're going to do the long division. 5 divide 12, so cannot be. So bring down 0 here. 50 divide 12, which is 4. 4 times 12, which is 48. Then the difference is 2. Bring down another 0. 20 divided 12, which is 1. 1 times 12, that is 12. 20 minus 12 is 8. Bring down another 0 as requirement. 80 divided 12, which is 6. 6 times 12, that is 72, and that is 8. So again, we want to know the next number after 6, so that we can still know the next numbers. Okay, so bring down another 0. 80 divided 12, which is 6. 6 times 12, 72. And the answer difference is 8. So it appears that the difference is always 8. In short, as we observe the quotient, we can tell that 5 over 12 is the same as 0.4166 and so on, or 0.416 vinculum or uppercase bar. Convert 7 over 8 into decimal. Solution, do the long division. 7 divided 8 cannot be, so bring down 0, put that here. 70 divided 8, and that is 8. 8 times 8 is 64, difference is 6. Another 0, 60 divided 8, which is 7, times 8, which is 56, difference is 4. Last 0, which is 40. 40 divided 8 is 5. 5 times 8 is 40. Then the difference is 0, which means the long division stop here. Therefore, as we observe, the quotient 7 over 8 is equal to 0.875. Change 0.125 into fraction. In what way? So let us have this first step. Write the decimal into fraction form. How? When we say fraction form, it should have numerator and denominator. So bring down 0.125 over 1. That is in the form of fraction. Then after that, find the place value of the last digit. So this is tens, hundred, thousands. Therefore, the last digit is in the thousands place value. Then after, the third step is multiply the place value. If we're going to multiply this by the place value, the numerator and denominator should be multiplied by 1000 or thousands. So therefore, we have 0.125 over 1 times 1000 over 1000. And we know that 0.125 times 1000 is 125, and 1 times 1000 is 1000. So here, we're going to simplify everything and do lowest term. So 125 is divisible by 25, and 1000 is also divisible by 25. So therefore, the answer is 5 over 40. However, 5 and 40 are still divisible by 5. So 0.125 is equivalent to 1 over 8. Okay, first step is write the decimal into into fraction form. So 0.375 over 1. Then find the place value of the last digit, tens, hundred, thousand. So that is thousands. Multiply the place value, 1000. So 0.375 over 1 times 1000 over 1000. The same process. Then, of course, that is 375 over 1000. Next is simplify and do the lowest term. Okay, how? We're going to divide both the numerator and denominator by 25. So the answer is 15 over 40, which is still divisible by 5. 15 divided 5 is 3. 40 divided 5 is 8. In short, 0.375 as the decimal is equal to 3 over 8 as a fraction. Here, we're going to change 0.636363 into fraction. As you observe, 63 repeats after each other. So how can we convert it? So let us have this way on how to convert it. First step is simplify the given decimal. So instead of writing 0.63, 63, and so on, we're going to convert it into 0.63 vinculum or uppercase bar, which means after 63 is another 63 and so on. Then after that, locate the place value of the repeating digits, then write it in the form of fraction. Okay, so the place value, tens, hundreds, then in the form of fraction. So this is the first method or way in converting this kind of problem. So we have 63 over 100, 100 because that the last digit of the repeating number or decimal is hundreds. So over 100. Then number 3 step is subtract the place value to 1, which becomes denominator of the repeating digits, then simplify it into lowest term. So if we try to observe the decimal, it is a pure repeating decimal. So since 0.6363 and so on has no number, whole number, and there is also no non-repeating number here. So therefore, it is a pure repeating decimal. So in short, we're going to use method 1 to solve this problem. So we're going to stay the 63 as the numerator, but on the denominator, we're going to subtract it to 1. So 63 over 100 minus 1, that is 60 over 99. Then do the lowest term. So 63 divide 9, 99 divide 9, both divisible by 9, so which is 7 over 11. So using our calculator, we can have a quotient of 0.636363 when we divide 7 over 11. Change 0.345345 into fraction. So first step is simplify the given decimal. So instead of writing it in this way, we're going to convert it into 0.345 vinculum or uppercase bar. Then after that, locate the place value of the repeating digits, then write it in the form of fraction. This is still in method 1 since there is no non-repeating number here or whole number here. Okay? So we're going to put 345 over 1000 because the place value of the last digit of the repeating number is thousands. So tens, 100,000. So retain 345 as the third step says. So subtract the place value to 1, which becomes denominator of the repeating digit, then simplify it into lowest term. So 345 over 1000 minus 1. So just subtract 1000 to 1. So we have 345 divided by 999 or over 999. So divisible by 3, we have 115 over 333. 115 divide 333 or 333 will give you 0.345345 or 0.345 vinculum. Change 0.1777 into fraction. Okay, so we're going to simplify the given decimal. Same process. So 0.1777 into 0.1 then 7 vinculum. This time it has a non-repeating digit which is 1 and has a repeating digit which is 7. So 7 vinculum. Okay, so second step is locate the place value of the repeating digits, then write it in the form of fraction, tens, hundreds. So probably the denominator should be 100 because it's 7 is in the hundreds place value. Then the third step is subtract the numerator to the non-repeating digits. So the non-repeating digit here is 1. And subtract the denominator, which is 100, to the place value of the non-repeating digit. So the place value of 1 is on the tens place value. So the 1 is tens and the non-repeating is 1. So 17 minus 1, 100 minus 10. So again, where did you get 1? Because that is the non-repeating digit. Where did you get 10? Because the place value of the non-repeating digit is on the tens digit. Tens, 100 tens, okay? So 17 minus 1, that is 16. 100 minus 10, this is 90. Both divisible by 2 by simplify it into lowest term. So 16 divided by 2, which is 8 over 45. And there is no other number that can be divided both numerator and denominator. So this would be the final answer. In short, 0.1777 can be expressed as 8 over 45. Change 0.8363636 into fraction. So the same process, we're going to simplify the given decimal. So instead of writing 0.83636 into that form, we're going to write it in this way. 0.836 vinculum or uppercase bar. Number 2, locate the place value of the repeating digits, then write it in the form of fraction. So here, 36 is the repeating number, so tens, 100,000. So 1000 is the place value of the last digit of the repeating number. So 836 over 1000. Third, subtract the numerator to the non-repeating digit. 836. The non-repeating is 8. So 836 minus 8. Subtract the denominator to the place value of the non-repeating digit. So 8 place value is on the tens. So 1000 divide 10. So here, 836 minus 8 over 1000 minus 10. The answer is 828 over 990. We're going to simplify it into the lowest term. So divisible by 2. We have 414 over 495. Still divisible by 3. So the answer is 138 over 165 would be the final answer. In short, by the use of your calculator, 138 divided by 165, which gives you 0.8363636. Change to 0.161616 into fraction. This time that there is a whole number, then repeating number. So still, simplify the given decimal. Instead of writing it in this way, we're going to write it as 2.16 vinculum or uppercase bar. Then, locate the place value of the repeating digits. Then write it in the form of fraction, included the whole number. So, 216 included, so 216. The place value of the last digit of the repeating number is on the tens hundreds. So, 216 divide 100. Okay, third step. Subtract the numerator to the whole number. This is the numerator. So 216 subtract to the whole number, which is 2. Then subtract the denominator to 1. Okay, so going back to method 1, simply subtract the denominator to 1. So we have here 216 minus 2 over 100 minus 1, which is 214 over 99. And there are no number that can be both divisible by the numerator and the denominator. So that would be the final answer. In short, if we are going to divide 214 divided 99, will give you 2.161616. To change 14.264264 into fraction. Okay, so how? The same process, simplify the given decimal. We have 14.264 vinculum or uppercase bar. Then after that, locate the place value of the repeating digits, then write it in the form of fraction, included the whole number. So the whole number is 14, the repeating is 264, 14,264. Then the place value of the repeating digit is tens, 100,000. So 14,264 divide 1,000. Okay, then after that, subtract the numerator to the whole number. The numerator, whole number. and subtract the denominator to 1, then simplify it into lowest term. So 1000 minus 1. Okay, we have 14,264 minus 14 over 1000 minus 1. Okay, so that is 14,250 over 999. Okay, simplified into lowest term. We have 14,250 divided by 3, 919 divided 3 gives you 4,750. So if we're going to divide 4,750 over 333, will give you 14.264264 and so on. As part of your assignment, so change 12.1564664 into fraction, or change 54 over 32 into decimal. God bless everyone.